Hello, hi Sarah. I'm back. And OBS just shows me a black screen instead of a game. So it might just be that you heard a few seconds of nothing while I reopened the game. And then I was there, and then now it's gone again. Fun. Yeah, 2 times a day. I figured since Argon doesn't stream today, I can take that slot. Yeah, the thumbnail is fine. I didn't share the game yet because it doesn't show. So right now it's not even showing the thumbnail anymore, it's actually showing what I'm sending. But it's the same picture. But technically, not exactly the same. I'll try to restart the game again for the second time in 2 minutes. So, music is gone. Yes, OBS, please behave. We're all adults here. Asterisk. It's at least showing up. So, you should now see this, and I'll fix the audio so you don't hear it twice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. As I said, I'm going to try and beat every ship in hard mode. I'm not changing that. I just need to be more careful this time. Not sure if I still want to go with the red tail. They have a cloning bay. And here's one of the aliens, the metal-eating ones. It's showing the cursor. Okay. What else do we have? There's the Federation cruiser, which has an additional weapon system. The artillery beam, so it's an additional beam weapon that just shoots every time after the timer has run through. And a starting burst laser Mark II, so 3 shots for a start. I am playing for the Empire in this game, yes. Osprey, nice name. Also some kind of bird, I think. It's not Star Wars Empire, yeah. I don't think there's they are all birds. There's one that's Taurus. It's wait, wrong button. Vortex isn't a bird. Tetragon, also a nice name. I don't know what a Taurus is, but yeah. A few of them are birds. Adjudicator, like it's a diplomat, right? No ether, no idea what that might mean. Cherenkov is, I think, some physicist, and also some physics. Don't get the word. Find the word. Phenomenon is named after that guy. Also the ship. Sparrow is a bird. Redtail is a bird. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds Russian because I I read it Russian. I immediately forgot where I should click. Yeah, that's the stealth cruiser. Necessio. Just the serial number DASR12 and Simo H. Wait. That's weird. Why did it go from stealth cruiser to Kestrel? That doesn't make any sense. Bulwark, Shivan, Tektite, very fun. Man of War. Stormwalker, great name. Ariolimex, interesting. Gila Monster, Basilisk, and yeah, the Theseus, like the Greek concept, the ship of Theseus. Yeah, we do have Sivan. Shrike. Kruos? Okay. Breves, Carnelian. Carnelian is like the red color, I think. Yeah, and back to the red tail. And I saw some different weapons loadout. What was it? Dual lasers and a beam on the Tetragon. Heavy laser. No, thank you. This ship is very drone dependent, so Iron Blast doesn't do any damage but shoots pretty quick, and then as soon as the shields are down you just deploy the combat drone and destroy the enemy ship. Heavy laser on its own isn't worth much, but also with the heavy iron dismantle their shields and then heavy laser double damage. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just... Theseus. I think I'll just get into it. Yeah, I'm not actually trying to ignore you, I'm just a bit behind. So, I mean, you're behind on listening to what I say, and I'm behind on actually reading your messages. Also, please completely ignore what that ship looks like. That would be highly inappropriate to mention that at all. Chain laser, okay. I think one of the mistakes I made last times was not increasing shields enough. I was in sector 6 and had 2 layers of shields. That's clearly not enough. The crystal weapons are actually great and fun. Those guys can lock down rooms, so they're interesting in boarding environments. And they're a bit slow, have more health, and take less suffocation damage. Yeah, maybe no systems at all. Okay, yeah, that's a pure boarding vessel. So no drones, no weapons, nothing. Just 3 dudes hanging out on the enemy ships. Oh yeah, that's the ship with the 4-tile teleporter room. That's crazy. I think the Mantis ship might also have one of those layouts. Okay, and this is 2. Also, yeah, that's the Basilisk also for people teleporter. Oh yeah, and the Theseus too. Cool beans. So many options. Let's just try one of the artillery ships. This one has also a beam, and this is a flak. Okay. The timings are the same, up to 50 seconds, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Osprey today. Could have thought about that before, but yeah, okay, let's go. Spaceship looking spaceship. Looks like a spaceship. I think they all look like spaceships. I mean, yeah, this one just looks like a fighter jet. Those two look like human spaceships, and the other ones look like alien ones, so I don't know. Let's stop whatever rambling on. Stop the on part of the rambling on. First laser 2, start data. Distress beacon right here. This is a dead end, we won't go there. And if we go into the nebula, we can still get a good route. Okay. Okay. Lone survivor. And Charlie joins the crew. Charlie's already trained in weapon systems, so he will go right there. Don't need no rock dude. You can man the sensors. Repairing in the shields is great. Should turn on weapon 2. No, okay. If it's manable, there will be a blacked out, grayed out icon. Let's see. Who do I send where? I think the only person in question is actually the rock dude. And I think I would rather have him in the doors than in the sensors. So let's save those crew positions. And let's go. There's a store that doesn't do anything for us right now. And there's already the rebel fleet coming in. So let's check. We maybe could get to the store in... Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. So, first fight, they have a basic laser and a beam weapon, so don't let them use those, and they are already boarding. Please don't destroy my oxygen. And burst laser is ready, just attack their weapons. Too slow. Rock dude, you go repair the cockpit. Yeah, okay, but now their border is gone and their basic laser is offline, so they can't do anything to us. And I turned off auto fire again. I think the artillery shoots just randomly. No surrender. Yep, okay, it just cut the ship apart, so I can't aim that, but it will hopefully do a lot of damage anyway. Everything is repaired. Those two dudes should be healed. And everybody back to station. They are hacking our engines. Insane. And they're done. What's with the drones today? The beam on its own can't do anything to us, so we will try and deactivate the drone. And I didn't send back the rock dude. Oh, I have no weapons and I aimed for the wrong system. I deactivated the drones, but not... No, the other way around. I wanted to deactivate the drone, but attacked the weapon instead. And now we're hopefully taking down the shields before the artillery hits and they will be gone. Yep. I'll just skip out on the shop. Okay. I didn't heal anybody. Well, you can minimize the chance of doing workout by not taking your gloves, so if that's not what you want, you should take them. I am a wellspring of infinite wisdom, as you know. No surrender. You will die. So we would need 50, 90 scrap to increase our shields. And we're going into 3 more fights at least. So yeah, I will increase the shields then. And now that we don't have anybody in danger, or rather our ship not in danger, let's heal. I should have looked at their ship. That's great. And their rocket is still online. Yeah, I know, sorry. Now that I have your weapons down, I will not let you surrender. I cannot apologize, I just did. I apologized for killing them. I think having the rock dude in the floating position to repair isn't the greatest idea. He can handle fire well, but having to wait for him to run across the whole ship to repair something isn't great. Yeah, we'll see if I can do something about that. But rockets are again killing me. They don't have rockets. If one of their weapons... They don't have rockets, and if one of their weapons is disabled, the other one is useless. Wait, no, they are both useless because I have 2 layers of shield. If only I could hit. Very nice. I get the message. They are trying to flee right as their ability to do so is no more. He also can't do anything to me. Just disable his drone. Wait, it's 2 beam weapons. I don't need to do anything to his drones or weapons. Doesn't matter if I can't hit. Shields are down. They are trying to escape again, right as they are not able to anymore. Hey, that's rude. Why did everything miss? Okay. I just juggled that bar, took the energy off and on again so that it would fire after the shields were down. Yeah, it's a bit micromanagey, but it works. Let's see if I go here and here. Yeah, I think I can get those last 3 beacons. And there wasn't anything here. Okay, their piloting is down, so evasion is 0%. And I will hit their shields and destroy them. And now they can't do anything. As soon as the artillery beam is charged up, they will just be ripped apart. And I didn't even need to wait for that. Yeah, I should aim more for the actual piloting to disable evasion entirely and don't have any chance of them evading. Okay. Sure, oxygen, whatever. Let's see. I think getting a Zoltan would be good because the additional artillery system takes a lot of energy in the long run. And yeah, just running into some Zoltans to add to our crew would be helpful. I hope this is how this works. Oh yeah, no, we absolutely do need to deactivate their weapons first. Don't care about the artillery beam. The rocket is still online. Okay. Don't care about their hacking, so we're going for the piloting again. And now they will die. Wait, they won't because they have 3. Please don't go through rocket. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I don't know what happened to my hull. As I said, rockets are unfair. Oh, I didn't post the stream in the channel again. Okay, let's see. The distress could be a trap. Blue flats are shoes? If they are, sure, why not? It's like the 3-color rule. There is a store. Let's go there and repair. And then I can also sell that drone I just got. The anti-drone drone. What do we need? I would like... The drone control actually would be really helpful for rockets. What else do I want in the long run? I have 2 open systems. Cloaking would be really nice. Don't think I'll go for hacking or teleporting. Mind control is also more of a boarding thing. Yeah, I think I'll go for the drone control. And okay, they only have system repair drone. Yeah, no, that's a bit expensive. Yeah, I can't afford the drone control and repairs. And I don't think I will buy a defensive drone preemptively without knowing if I can afford or even get another drone control in the shops. And some fuel. And we're leaving. The 3-color rule is you shouldn't use more than 3 colors in any given outfit, and yeah, every color counts as one except black or white. Those are half colors, so you could go like, I don't know. I'm not into fashion myself, it's just what I heard. And yeah, don't know what else to say. They're okay, they have a charge ion and a beam, and as long as I'm dodging, nothing bad will happen to me. Aren't they quick enough to repair their weapons? Doesn't matter. They can't dodge anymore. Yes, they can. Yeah, that cloaking just gives them too much time to repair everything. Thank you, Beam. Not sure if I actually want to go into the nebula. But I will. Don't need to repair. single combat drone and a beam weapon. They can't harm me. I could try to maximize experience on my crew by just not firing at them, and then as long as their drone is up, I will get dodge and shield, and yeah. Not very entertaining. Again, single drone, single weapon. Okay. Their ion beam would be dangerous if it gets to shoot too many times. And now it can't do anything to us. Some fuel? Yes, thank you. Thank you, mindless drone. And there's our Zoltan Charlie. He's versed in fighting and he will go into... He will go into... Does he know anything else? No. Yeah, I'll just send him into the shields, and I'll send the rock dude into the sensors. The other dude, the repair guy, can man the doors, and I won't have to take him out to fight, because he's better at that anyway. Why do I have two Charlies? Are you okay? Two Charlies, no angels. What is going on? I'm so funny. They have a pike beam. If they manage to take down our shield, which would take quite a while, that just cuts across my ship. Don't like that. Where? Oh, I got another energy because Sultan is now in the shield room. Yeah, it would take quite some time before they take out my shields, so I'll just go for their piloting to have a better chance at their weapons afterwards. Oh, it's a heavy iron, so it took 2 levels of shield away. And they already repaired their piloting, so that's useless. Triple miss, wow! Okay. Our weapons Charlie is now fully leveled. And there's our store. Norwin Schulze and AJ Hager. Do they have weapons? No, they don't. Long-range scanners are very, very useful. And cheap. So I could get a second Zoltan and never lose the final shield upgrade. Or not upgrade, but layer. Stephen Dangler is a Slack, and they can telepathically see other creatures, right? So if my sensors are down, or if I can't, or I don't have enough sensors to see into the enemy ship, they will still be able to tell me where their crew is. And they're also immune to mind control, so if I get one of those into my cockpit, that thing will never be destroyed. I could actually get both. I do have space for 2 more crew members, but I don't think a slug is that important. I would rather have another Zoltan. And let's take the long-range scanners. Don't have anything to sell. And you are also going into the shields. That also warrants a engines upgrade. Could have gone for that earlier. And now we have 1 jump left before the exit. And there's nothing here. They don't have shields, so I'll just destroy their weapons. Why would you do that? Okay, let's go into the Mantis homeworld, because I don't want to deal with too many rebels. I am not dealing with giant alien spiders. That would just let me lose my crew. And they are immediately boarding with, as it seems, a Engie? No, he's just running over. Where will he go? Into the airlock. Well, have fun suffocating. I didn't activate my weapons. That's really bad. If they happen to shoot both weapons at the same time, which they didn't. And he teleported away, sure. Interesting choice. Why would you do that? This is like your weakest crew member, and you send him into my med bay. So many ships. Again, they're boarding, probably again a single dude. But they do have better shields now. Yeah, now with enemy ships with 2 shields, it's finally time where I shouldn't have a single weapon anymore. Just as expected. Yeah, if they're just if I'm just missing one shot, I can't even damage them. I think I'm leaving. Again, 2 shields. Yeah, I'll just go get my drink and okay, let's see. Yes, do that. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. They did 4 iron damage to my shield systems, but since 2 Zoltan are in there, 2 bars will always be powered, which will mean 1 layer of shield cannot be removed. If only I could hit them. I don't have my engines guy in my engines. Okay, but my beam weapon did solid work. Why did I increase my energy? That was not necessary. Just a waste of scrap. Okay, so their bomb does only iron damage, and as long as that iron damage doesn't land in my shields, their weapon can't do anything. Why don't I have any evasion? Oh, they hit my engines, right. And they repaired my ship. Very nice of them. Oh no, did I make a mistake? That could be a bit too close for comfort. Okay, but they don't have dangerous amounts of shields. Well, my weapon was offline. How long was that the case? Sadly, they do have a shield overcharger, so they just get additional layers of shields. They are now at 3 layers. Not great. Let's turn off the artillery beam for a second. The second was apparently too long, since it doesn't fire immediately. But at least one of their weapons is deactivated now. Let's see. I think I need to attack their weapons more. Oh! Wait. The beam pierces one layer of shields. Okay, okay. If I could read, yeah, I should immediately increase my artillery beam. Yes, I do accept your surrender. It's your lucky day. Yeah, okay, that's not great. I think in this circumstance, more engine is the best choice. We will have to run here, so... Yeah, I can't even damage them. They have 3 layers of shields. Best I could hope for is repairing 2 of those layers, removing 2 of those layers and then having the artillery beam cut through. Please nobody die. Why did I send you into the med bay? Yeah, thank you. Have fun with your stuff and things. Lance, I think it's called. I have 3 layers of hull remaining and I jumped into another fight. What could go wrong? And there's still 2 people on my ship. That run is probably over. And our artillery is destroyed, so we can't again damage them. Oh yeah, my weapons also got destroyed. Insane, insane. Okay, I literally have no choice. I have to run into another fight and then... Wow. I have to get to this beacon within 2 jumps. The third jump would mean I get the same situation as on the last jump, where I am also fired at by a anti-ship battery. And I can't go to the distress beacon. That would mean I'm here at the third jump, so I have to go to the ship right here. The bottom path is completely useless. Yeah, okay, cool. And I start with no shields. There's already a combat drone deployed right beside me. Okay, shield is up. But they do have a flak and basic laser, so that's 4 shots to 2 shields and a drone. This is pretty much over. But they only do have 1 layer of shields, so I could, if I'm lucky, destroy their weapons. Hopefully, yeah, no, too late. And yeah, runs over. Nice. Not even an hour in, and we start. Yada yada. Didn't power the burst laser. Don't need medbay. Didn't send our dudes to better places. They have 2 heavier lasers, so just target them. Hopefully we can get a dodge in. We cannot. But they get 2. Auto fire isn't enabled. Yeah, just hit every shot while I can't hit a single one. Okay. At least the music is nice. I wanted to look into my crew. Human is whatever. I think it's fine. Mind control. And they also hacked our engine. Because sometimes they can just do that without having hacking. I'll go for their weapons. Why? It's the first fight and I have lost 8 health. Hi Zeus. Where's Cubone? I don't know. Which one looks the most like Cubone? Yeah, it's a new run. It's all new people. Every time it's randomized. It's a roguelike and yeah. What did I just want to do? Yeah, their shields are fine. And let's repair our oxygen supply. Get those 2 dudes healed up. So, who do you want to be? We have human, mantis, rock, and computer guy. You're full? Full of what? Computer guy? Okay. Pancakes, great. Did you get some from Sarah? Elder how? Discord, okay. Everybody back to station. And let's just take as many beacons as we can. This run just started. I died an hour into the last run. They do want to teleport probably, but I'll just destroy their weapons. Oh right, I have no doors. Let's see. Yeah, no, you don't need to be sorry, or even feel sorry. That's just to be expected. It's hard mode of a hard game. Nice, double rewards. Turn back on the oxygen supply. Destroy their weapons. Why would you do that? Great. Can I have your weapons, please? I cannot. Yeah, I thought, just for fun. No, I would have planned my stream at that time if Argon hadn't streamed at all. But then I did the first one, and since I didn't want to not do the first one, I'm just doing two. Yeah, I do have time, and I got the itch to play both of those games, and I think I just feel like if I want to play, why not stream? Okay, I definitely do want to destroy their weapons. Maybe right now I'm not great at explaining. I hate rockets. Why? Their rocket hits immediately. I miss 3 times in a row. Thank you. Okay. Let's go for their piloting so they can't evade again. No, it's not hard mode, it's just probabilities. Like the better their engines are, the higher their chance of evading is. I only have 2 pips into my engines, and pilot and engine sky. Engine sky isn't even manning the engines right now, so my evasion chance is just 15%. Whatever they have, it's enough to get it 3 times in a row in Sector 1. And my evasion is at 0 because they destroyed my cockpit. Yes, it is fun, but it's also very random. How did... Oh, okay, they repaired their cockpit, so they didn't have 0 evasion chance anymore. Alex is gone. Goodbye, Alex. At least I found some scrap. Let's see. So, engine's important. I don't have oxygen anymore. That's too important to leave out. There might be a shop down here, so I think I'll go there. I don't like suns in the background. Fire in the cockpit, great. And they will now die. No shop. Let's go into the nebula. Oxygen low, okay. Maybe oxygen is important. Yeah, get better. We got a new crew member. He can't do anything, so he'll just be the new engines guy. There's our store. And then we have 1, 2 more. Yeah, okay. Hey, Antonia. Yeah, hi and bye, Antonia. It's going great. I'm back into the first sector, about to finish that first sector after the other run died, and now we're in. And now I will buy a flak cannon, which is way better overall. Just need 2 more energy in the weapon system to actually use it. That would mean 60 scrap. Not right now, but soon. Oh yeah, that sounds rough. You two get well, get better. Please no asteroids. Okay, if I take out their shields, they will just be destroyed by the asteroids. Free reactor upgrade for a few missiles. I would have liked to give them 1 more, but whatever. Do I want that? I think so. That's... Oh, right. I need 2 of those and then 2 power bars. Yeah, if I take 1 power away somewhere, then I have 2 weapons. And since the flak is charging faster, that will be a priority. And again, we're going to the Zoltan's sector to hopefully get some crew members. Oh, and there's a lot of nebula. I could go around the bottom and get all 3 of those spots and then check out most of the nebula, I think. I think I'll take out the oxygen for a moment. Oh, they're hacking. Yeah, taking out the oxygen was not a great idea. Well, they did hack it anyway, so whatever. But they only have 2 beam weapons. They can't even hurt me. They can just completely turn off my engines in theory. Interesting. So, flak and burst laser are both nearly both charged, and let's just destroy that ship. Every flag shot missed. Great stuff. Okay, system repair drone I can sell, but I think it's not worth much. That's like 10, maybe? Yeah, no, I will destroy them. Okay, it would have been better to sell the drone. Whatever. Let's get another power bar. Ah, that's bad. The flag is just great. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I think I can get all those nebula beacons and then go back to the store easily. If I don't die. Okay, their weapons are down, their shields are down. Or at least damaged. Yeah, having 2 weapons is just way better. And we got Lauren. Lauren is our new pilot. I hope I can still go to the store. I can, great. And I don't think I will buy any of that. I can't even afford any of that. But we will repair our ship. Don't need any fuel right now. Intruder is great. And they also have a teleporter and will immediately attack. I really don't like those events where they get just a random bonus at the start of the fight. Like, okay, cool, there's immediately 2 more enemies on my ship. Or hey, they hacked an additional system without even having hacking. It's so fun. Now that I don't have to deal with rockets that just don't care about my shields. Okay, what do I do? I could take you out of the engines. You're going into oxygen so that it won't be attacked. We could also just wait in the med bay instead. They will pretty soon. I mean, it's 2 mantis attacking weak doors. They probably won't be stopped for long. Yeah, they're immediately through. But he up here will be damaged at least. a beam drone and an iron weapon, so just destroy their iron weapon and they're harmless. Wait, wrong weapon. Yeah, if everything misses, that's just great. Okay. Basically the same again, only this time the drone is more dangerous. Okay, Iron Blast Mark II. 3 energy. No. Does it not show how quick? Okay, 4 seconds. Could be good, but that would be a very, very high cost. Like I either need to deactivate one of those two or get 3 more bars. And even if I deactivate one of those two, I will still need 1 more bar of weapons control. But it's only 4 seconds, so I could deactivate the shields before the birth laser is even ready to be shot. Yeah, let's try that once. Let's take the blackout and iron blast in, and let's see. Maybe I'm just selling it. They are trying to run. Cowards. So, okay, Iron Blast. 4 seconds. Yeah, great. Let's see how well that works. And they're hacking our artillery, so whatever. Weapon hit, nothing important. Okay, that went well. Just keep that Iron Blast on the shields. If it would hit, maybe that would be cool. I didn't take out the power in the artillery beam. Okay. Oh no, yeah, I didn't pay attention. They're now leaving and... Okay, just one more. Great. That's a great deal. Defense drone Mark II. Yeah, if I manage to get drone control, that's really good. There's a store. Halberd beam, okay. So for the drone control, I would need 55 monies. I would need to sell 2 of those. That's probably not worth it. The defense drone Mark II can not only shoot down rockets, but also regular energy shots. Which is sometimes bad because the energy shots would just be absorbed by the shields and the rockets don't. So sometimes the thing just targets something useless and lets through a rocket, which is bad. Defense drone Mark I doesn't have that problem, but shoots slower. Still, I would need to sell 2 things, and the halberd beam just doesn't make much sense because I already have the artillery beam, which pierces 1 layer of shield always. And I can just upgrade that without spending so much money. Like, that's what, 65, and increasing the artillery would be 40. 30, not 40. It is way quicker though. It does more damage. I can't read. It pierces all shields. Yeah, no. That's definitely way better than halberd. Then what am I selling? Can't sell crew, and I'm also not in the shop right now. Yeah, sell that defense drone. And I'll bleed the Iron Blast. It wasn't that great. Maybe I'm just bad with it. Which would also be a nice reason to sell it, because if I'm bad with it, why would I use it? Using all your brain power today. Yeah, so let's buy a little drone control. And a few repairs. And fuel. And we are broke. So, the drone system comes with 2 power at the start, which is enough. Don't need to upgrade that more. And if we take out 1 energy somewhere, that combat drone will be useful. Yeah, sure. No, I'm absolutely not going up there. That's so far away. I have like 4 moves before I have to get to the exit. That's just out of the question. They do have a rocket. And our engines guy isn't in the engines anymore. Could have healed those 2. Let's just take out oxygen for now. The combat drone is a beam drone, and yeah, we need to take out their weapons. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's a combat drone and not a defense drone. Yeah, great work. Whatever. And also don't attack their drones, but their weapons. Fire in the med bay. And the drone is broken. Okay, we somehow won with 10 damage. Sure. Take all my money. Great, there's a store. I can get rid of the combat drone. 25, okay. So I paid 60 for the drone system that I don't use. There's a drone for 50. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, I will sell that at the next opportunity. So this is a drone that's deployed on the ship itself. Other than the other drones, this one will not get destroyed as soon as I leave the sector. So I can just depower it and reuse it as soon as I need. I still have just one layer of shields, and they have the chain Vulcan. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, just hope for the best. How can so many shots miss? That's 6 and 1 hit. So let's see. Too late. What even is that weapon? I don't think I've ever seen that. Is it chain heavy? Oh, they have 4 weapons. Okay, they just overlap and then it looks weird. Cool. And those are two burst 2 lasers, I think, like the one I have, and 2 heavy lasers. Okay. Definitely needs to go. That's 8 shots. No, can't happen. Why not hit everything? Yeah, I was too focused on other systems and didn't realize my shields are so bad. Yeah. You die and you learn. They still have a burst laser with 3 shots. And of course one of them hits. Did they have a fire? They switched from the burst laser to the heavy. Interesting. No surrender, you will die. Yeah, they do have a fire. Okay, 50 for the shields. Let's just repair that artillery beam. Yeah, I could have used my repair drone. Now that I have it. They shouldn't have boarded my med bay. I am definitely not willing to sell my fuel for rockets. Thank you. Free stuff. I like it. Albert and hacking. Ah, I should have increased the shield. Okay, too late. Just destroy their weapons. And they're hacking my shields, of course. Their halberd is still online. Yep. I don't think the hull beam is good enough. Yeah, no, not to that price. I'll rather increase my shields right now. Do not like. And I should also use my shields. Oh, right, yeah, the asteroids are very helpful right here. Why am I firing at their doors? That makes no sense. Just clicked it because it was the biggest target. At least the asteroids are cooperating. I just repaired up to 20 and now it's all gone. That store is very inconvenient. Yeah, sure, hack my drones. That will show me. Why would anything ever hit? Okay, their shields are down. No surrender. Already at the 5th sector and only 2 shields is not great. Next layer of shields would cost 150 scrap. That's pretty close. But I also kinda need more weapons. Obviously the Mantis have boarding and a rocket and a teleport bomb. What else is new? Teleport it into my drone room, don't care. Get suffocated, son. And okay, I want to take you out of there. Their rocket is disabled, my favorite. And they shot into the room with their own guy. Let's see. And they disabled my artillery beam. Why do you have to go into my piloting? Are you not an Engie? Yeah? Are they insane? I think so. Okay. Thank you. So that's 150, so just upgrade the shields. No shops anywhere anyway. They sent in a ion intruder drone. They will just randomly go across my ship and ion all the systems. In addition to that pulsar that does the same thing. I love it. That's really bad right now. like insanely bad. The beam drone is about to shoot and the flak just shot, and I don't have any shields. Oh my god, there's a fire on my ship. At least the iron pulse doesn't do anything. It just made the revival noise. Somebody on their ship died. And got revived, obviously. Hello, new crew member. Where do I set you? Into the sensors, I think. Or... yeah, no, sensors is fine. Sure. Oh, 2 drones. I think I took no damage here. Great news. They are trying to escape. Don't like that. And they also sent another drone in. They are not trying to escape anymore. They are trying to escape again. I think they're pretty much dead. I think I'm pretty much dead. I totally did not pay attention to their weapon systems. Please miss. Oh no. Okay, I still have one level of piloting left. Oh, my laser, okay. Ooh, chain burst laser. And 43 scrap, that's a lot. I would like a shop. It's a bit slow. Oh, it's a chain, not a charge. So it gets quicker. That's actually great. So one more system, one more energy. Would be 105. I would like to increase my hull again. Not a shop. We can take all those beacons. Yes, take all my missiles. Don't need those. Right, my FTL didn't charge while my pilot and engineer were gone. They're likely trying to board. Into the doors, sure. Am I dead? The rocket missed. Perfect. Please don't die, Cubone. Another rocket. And it missed. Great. The rocket did not miss. And the run is over. That was fun. And they teleported it over after I died. Great. Yeah, sure. That's fun. Hard mode indeed is hard. Should have increased the weapons before I jumped. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I think that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out, and yeah, maybe tomorrow I will be streaming, and let's see how far I get in Silksong Steel Soul mode. Yeah. Have a nice day, and bye bye.